Look who we ran into over here at Monster's booth. So I hear you were just walking in just randomly to come check out the earphones.
Yeah, I'm checking out, see what's next and innovative. So, and Noah's my guy.
So what is next? What did you see in there that struck your fancy?
Actually, I like the inspiration. Yeah, they have this. Sure.
And look his.
There's Mr. Bachelorette.
What's up, brother? Yeah, this is my guy.
He was telling us he was coming in to spy on your products to see what was coming out next.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. It's not like it's a secret anymore. All these cameras.
No, not at all.
No, absolutely, man.
All right, so let's continue.
All right.
It's like a party out here at the Monster booth. You never know who's going to show up.
You never really know. Honestly, you don't.
So we've seen what's new, here at the Monster. Yeah. What's new for you? What can we expect from you in 2012?
I'm working on so much. We opened up a 3D Bollywood company in India.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm going to film and television full time. Well, 75% time. Music won't stop because of course music has to drive the movies and so on and so forth.
What drove you to kind of fall in and follow that 3D market, and especially in Bollywood?
That's the future, man. The 3D market is definitely the future, as you can see where it's going. So I wanted to be more knowledgeable of it. After music, I wanted to go to the next level, and I think movies is that.
Mm-hmm.
So ultimately, the traditional way of making films in Nigeria and India, I think if we take that chemistry and that way of making movies in Hollywood, financially it'd be, mind-blowing, because the kind of budgets we spend over there comparing to the budgets here, and then the quality doesn't really change. It's amazing.
So it really, in terms of 3D, it's all about the sports and the gaming that's driving the adoption right now.
At the moment, yeah.
And movies, sort of, then they come and go. You have hits like Avatar that come out every once in a while, but what's certainly going to really drive mass adoption in that sense, in your opinion?
I think more than anything, it's the stories.
Return on investment.
No, it does, but I think the stories will have a huge impact on those movies, because not every movie is a 3D compatible movie, story-wise. They just have to pull out more movies with that kind of storyline that will actually give you the action-packed, kind of films that you're looking for when it comes to 3D.
And that's what's interesting. I was down actually at Sony Labs down in Los Angeles, and it's interesting to hear you say that, because that's what they said there, that the biggest problem right now with driving 3D adoption is the content.
Absolutely.
You have to think about the story in a very different way.
In a whole other way. You got to think 3D. You got to think as if you're sitting right there in front of it.
Mm-hmm. And it's a complete shift in the way we're thinking now in order, to put it on 2D.
100%. Basically, the basic story is not going to work. You got to think about it. Mm-hmm. You got to put time in it, and you got to find ways that's going to innovate people to watch it.
So is this something that you're doing? Do you have any big financial partners that are helping to fund you?
My partners in India is Bala, Bala Entertainment. They're pretty heavy in India, and they're pretty much my partners around the world, really. But those are my guys there.
But what about in terms of music? What do you think of some of the innovation happening there? You have companies like Spotify, you have Pandora.
Absolutely.
You have iHeartRadio.
Yeah,
that just launched.
Digital is taking over music, hands down. It's obvious, That's why there's no more record stores available now. Even with radio, it started with satellite radio, where you can actually listen to music the way it was created without all the censorship. Mm-hmm. And now that we're online as much as we are in our cars and so on and so forth, the internet radio now is slowly going to be the next wave. Because everything's going digital.
So do you think that companies like Spotify and iHeartRadio and Pandora are hurting or helping your industry?
They're actually helping. They're definitely helping. 100% helping.
Is that why you're moving into a more lucrative business?
That's why I'm going digital. I'm going completely digital in a second.
Really?
It's a matter of time.
Is there any money to be made for artists anymore in the music industry?
Absolutely. I'm not hurting. I'm fine.
Well, he's getting into movies.
You know what I mean? I'm great. I feel like, but majority of my money is coming from from music.
Oh, really?
You know, but I just know how to take full advantage of it worldwide rather than just one particular territory.
Is it more about tours? Is it more about DVDs?
Well,
Is it more about downloads?
touring is the biggest income stream for artists, especially if you're a great performer. You're gonna see the biggest check.
Have you heard about what will.i.am is doing in partnership with Intel? He's taking touring to the next level, in which he is now the chief creative officer, co-creative officer for Intel, and they're going on tour, and he's going to make a different song in every single country that he's in. So it's like combining the tour and the music writing. You know,
I mean, I
as
think
he
that's
goes.
brilliant. That's genius. Oh, excuse me. But no, Will always been a future thinker though. You know, so that don't shock me a bit that Will is doing something that big. Like, he's always been one of those guys that kind of set trends when it came to digital and music, trying to figure those things out. I mean, we have those conversations all the time, him and I, so it doesn't surprise me at all. And I think he's going to do good with that.
We have all these celebrities, you know, such as Ashton Kutcher, LL Cool J. They're all looking to make investments in technology. Yes, you're making investments in movies, 3D technology, but is there anything else that catches your eye? If you could head to Silicon Valley and invest in any piece of technology, what would it be?
Well, I'm still searching for that. I'm still searching for the next iPhone, the next iPad.
Really?
Yeah.
So, folks, are you actually actively taking pitches on that for little angel funding?
Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm here.
Really?
Outside of just music technology, just technology, period.
You're kidding.
Oh, 100%.
We should walk around together. You should show me what strikes your fancy.
I haven't walked around just yet. Noah's been the first guy, you know, sad.
Of course he comes here first.
I came straight from the entrance straight here. So believe me, I will take my chances to walk around in a second.
You gotta let me know when you find something you're gonna invest in.
No, I will.
So what are the key characteristics of a great company that you think is going to just be lucrative for you?
Well, the key is to look for something that can change the world.
Right.
But
everyone likes those game changers.
But you never really know until you actually see it.
No.
I mean, unless you're an inventor yourself, but it has to be something that everyone can relate to, easy to use, and something that everyone will be able to use and be able to actually develop to where it can become bigger and better than what it is today.
Right.
It has to, you know, you have to be able to improve the product itself.
You know who I saw here at the show is Seth Green, and he is investing. He actually had his first tech investment, and it's in a company called Showdog, which is a video. It's some sort of, you know, streaming video platform, and basically it makes it so that your iPhone, your iPad, and your television all talk to one another, and you can stream videos in all directions.
Yeah, that works. That works.
It does.
I can see that happening.
So you should team up with him, and then maybe take that.
Yeah, I might have to reach out to him on that. I love that.
Definitely, you're going to promise you're going to let us know what you think of some of the different stuff here?
100%.
Okay.